Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Sorry for the whole little bit late type of scenario. I was trying to do something, and then my webcam wasn't working. Then I had to go into my settings and everything, and it just was being weird. And I had to do something with one of the USB ports, and I don't know, we got it fixed. It was kind of annoying because I'm just like, wait, it was working the other day, so either way, no big deal. As well, I got access to another kind of like a super AI application where kind of like it's an app where it has like kind of everything, as you can see here. It has image, video, edit, upscale, visual, music, etc. Um, I spoke to the CEO. I told him that, hey, listen, I'm an influencer. I actually have done reviews, and I'm actually part of all these programs. If you don't have a program, it would be great if you can give me something so I can review this uh, uh, Krater and all that. So okay, so we have all these models right here. We have our counts that are inputs. So we have Flux, GPT Image 1.5, Grok Imagine, Nano Banana, Recraft. I'm gonna see the what I'm more interested in is, as much as I am a big fan of the Grok Imagine, Flux isn't too bad. Flux can be 50-50 at times. GPT images, well, also 50-50. I tried a diagram, it's okay. Nano Banana 2 is okay. Recraft V3. I have tried, actually, I haven't tried Recraft. So, and I have tried a diagram V3. It's okay to a certain degree. So we're going to try Recraft, C Dream. So this is a 4.5. I have tried Z Image, but I haven't tried the Turbo, and looking like we had the full 5.0, not the light. So we're going to be trying that out. So obviously, first we're going to be going off the Z Image Turbo, and we are going to put something. So something would be, I don't know. What can we put um here? Adorable. So we got that. Maybe not what I wanted. Oh, and then we have all like the other type of things. We have all like the A, like all like the like sonnet and everything. So not what I wanted. We're gonna go back into the image. Um, we're gonna try it again. 16:9. Okay, so we're gonna try again. This one. I have a feeling C Dream is gonna probably be the best one. No. Okay, so do the image again. We're gonna try C Dream. Oh, looking like C Dream probably will do the best one. There you go. Yep. And there you go. C Dream 5.0 still killing it. See, and a raccoon playing some squash. So this one came close to it. The turbo, close, but still say all in all, C Dream still kills it. It still does the best job, in my opinion. due to the fact of that's the details. That there you go. He's in a squash. This one is just him coding a squash. So we're gonna get rid of the last two gens. Um, but we do like this one. This is adorable. Oh, we got rid of the wrong one. um, so we'll do it again off Sea Dream. So I do want to keep that one actually. So unfortunately, we'll try again. We got a hefty amount of credits, so it's not a big deal. But I did want to keep the Sea Dream. I was like, oh man, what happened? No, no, I want, I wanted to. That. So the Sea Dream 5.0 is this is the full one. This isn't the light. Light is not too bad, but I have done the I have done the light, and it's not that great. Oh, but this is good. See, this is a little bit. I think this one turned out a little bit better, in my opinion, slightly, due to the fact of he actually has like the sweatband and everything now. So that's cool. So we're keeping this one. Okay, so we did that. We also have some like what are these additions? So we have other things we can connect apparently too. So we have like Notion and all this type of stuff. And you have all these other type of things like Victor the photographer, video content strategist. Say, so we got all this like personas and everything. So like start chat, and then I can help you like strategize for AI generated clips. This is actually kind of cool. So I actually might like look into this. So we have keep. So okay, so we got this one. So we're gonna get rid of even though it did generate. So we got this one. We got two different versions. We're gonna get rid of these. We didn't like them. I don't know why looking like it just glitched out on this one, but like it is technically one image, but like whatever. Um, so we're gonna go into the video. So we've done pretty much everything. Sora 2 is debatably like I've tried it out. Like I already have Sora 2 Pro Max and it's not too bad. At times Sora's 50/50. It's a pin drop. I haven't really tried LTX 2 so much. I have tried it on the website, but I haven't really fully tried it fully. We got the 1080p. We can also do something in 2K. So we'll just probably just go with the 1080p because I don't want to go too high either, and then after just like tank my credits. So we'll definitely just go with the LTX2. And for a 10-second video, and there's another one called Kadinsky. I haven't tried this one out either, so I might check out what the Kadinsky is. But I have briefly tried LTX2 off their site. Halio 2.3 is pretty decent, but the only issue is that you can't do the 10 to 15 seconds on there. You can't do the 1080p. You can do something like a weird lower version of 720p or something. But so we're gonna go with the LTX2, 10 seconds, and we're gonna do just for 50 credits. And we're gonna make, I don't know, oh, yeah, that's fine. And then we're going to then do another one. I think 70. Okay, this is maybe a little bit better. I don't want too big either. But then my camera looks weird now. This is give me a minute, guys. To fix the camera again. There you go, better. Okay, let's check out this blueberry muffin. Not too bad. Okay, LTX. It's not too bad. It's not exactly what I expected. I expected a little bit more. So we're gonna try it on the other one. We're gonna try it on Kadinsky. So I'm not sure what the heck a Kadinsky is. So we're gonna do another one. We're gonna hit new chat, and then we're gonna go back, and then we're gonna go into the video, and we're gonna try Kadinsky, whatever Kadinsky is. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, so it's only 5 seconds. It doesn't have 1080p, so that's disappointing. Guess not then. Have edit, so we can do like edit image options. So we can like edit images. So like we'll add something. We'll like hit from our keep, I guess, and then like we're gonna edit the image. You know what? Actually, I'm not gonna do it from here. I'm actually gonna do it from one of my saves. Actually, I'm not gonna do it from the keeps because I got a couple of other things I can do. I have a couple of other images here. I guess I'll go with Alice. It's just from my so it's from my hard drive, so I still have like the main type of thing. As you can see, there you go. We have Alice. We changed it into a sundress. So we changed it right there. So there you go. So Photoshop is cooked. There you go. It's over. So we're gonna download this actually. It actually turned out really really good. So I did like how it actually turned out. So this is actually kind of cool. So Photoshop is now cooked. Congratulations, everyone. Photoshop is cooked. All those people who spent thousands of hours using Photoshop. I even tried using it. Now it's just kind of useless. So that's kind of cool. Oh, there you go. Boom. So we're gonna hit new chat. We're gonna upscale something. So we're gonna just do a 2 times upscale. We're just gonna upscale. So we're gonna go back into uploads, and then we're gonna go. We're just gonna use the same thing that we used, Alice, right here. We're up. How this turns out. Not too bad. I'm liking it. It's simple. It's effective. It's easy. Then we might test out some of like the GPT type of stuff as well. Like you have all this type of stuff right here. You got like Gemini Flash and everything. They choose your AI models and everything. So like you have all this type of stuff. It up and like maybe look at like all the other models. Have like XAI, like code. You can do all this type of stuff with it. So like AI, GPT-4o, Mini, all this type of stuff. This is upscaled to pretty much the highest. That looks actually really, really good. You can see like the perfection there. Like her skin is like very, very perfect. So this actually looks actually pretty good. So we're gonna download this too. That turned out really, really good. But awesome too. Like really, really clean. We got visuals right here, so like we can make interactive charts, diagrams, and previews. So for example, can you please make me a financial chart, for example? Just something like really basic. Then I just want like just a regular financial chart, and that's it. Something simple, something basic. Boom. That's it. Fully responsive. Blah 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 blah. So we're using the Flash model. I don't really I'm not too sure what we have. We have XAI. We have all the different models. I not you have the DeepSeek, so I'm not too sure if there's V4 on this one. Anthropic. We got okay, so we got Anthropic right here. I'm not too sure if I have access to Opus, but looking like no. Oh, we do have access to Opus, but it's only 4.1. The 4. Oh, okay. They had the Sana 4.6, but they don't have the Opus 4.6. But we got that. We got Meta right here. The Llama is actually pretty decent to a certain degree, but even though like they're all like minstrel. Thank you. Got DeepSeek. So we got the R1. We got the usual type of stuff. Two R1. Sure. Oh, they have Perplexity here too. Okay, so maybe. So this is basically all the models that they have. Anthropic isn't too bad, but I'm not too sure. There's Google. They have the Flash. Got the 2.5 Pro. They got Pro preview. Not really too sure. See if they have the OpenAI. They have GPT 5.4. Which is probably I think that actually is the latest one. So I might just use 5.4 stage. So that's actually not too bad. Let's open in visual. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I guess make me. Do they have codecs? Or no? Oh, they have 5.3 codecs. No way. Okay, cool. Let's put something in electronic. Oh, we can mix it up here. I like. So that's the three. So we're gonna go classical. We're gonna go electronic, and we're gonna go with some dance here. Oh, I got a lot of credits. Still. Enter custom lyrics. Leave empty for AI generated lyrics. I actually have something I want to put in. I actually have it on like a different type of music maker. I need to. They added so see if I can get some lyrics from something else, and after like just throw them up and then see because I do have a couple of other things that I'm gonna probably end up testing out. Let me go to my files to see what's done or what's not done. To be honest, I have. So I might just open one of them anyways because there's a couple. There's one that I have some stuff that hasn't been done. Like I still need to finish. So I'm gonna. I don't want. For making a song, I'm not too sure how good it will be, but I have a feeling because this is just like a random thing. It could be pretty decent. I'm not too sure, but there are a couple of other like type of things. I because I'm kind of curious because obviously now there's stuff like that. Obviously there's a studio, there's Suno, and a couple of other type of things, and so let's see how it turns out. I'm not too sure how it will turn out because, but at least Suno and the Benet Studio have a little bit more control versus like this is a go go go. Hopefully, it turns out well. So it bombed it. Oh man. Yeah, there you go. Need some work. It bombed it. I'm not keeping that. It bombed. These are kind of cool. So looking like you can make your own type of AI type of stuff, like horror type of stuff. That this turns out. Okay, that actually turned out good. Yeah, I'm not keeping this. This one turned out terrible. The voice? Oh, we got some voices here. Okay. Oh, so it's the usual like 11 Labs type of stuff.
Hello, this is a preview of my voice.
With Brian. Okay, so this bombed too, so I didn't do anything for some reason. Doesn't work. So the I don't want any voice changer. I don't want to change the voice. I don't want to attach an audio file. Whatever, man. So this one needs some work on. Oh, interesting. So you can go into here, you can transcribe stuff. This actually is kind of cool. So you can like URL, you generate convert speech from audio files or URL to text. Kind of cool. So like the same type of thing. So let's say you would have like an audio file or whatever, like a recording, and you can transcribe it to text. That's actually kind of cool. I wouldn't really see a use, like maybe some people maybe like if they have, I don't really have anything to be honest, but like let's say you have like lots of voice notes or like lectures and stuff like that, you can like take like a lecture, and after then you could like put it into here, and after it'll convert it into a text. I think that's actually kind of cool. I don't know. We can search the web. I don't know. News on AI. There you go. So you can get their news. So that's just like the latest news. I just wanted to put something on that. Okay. Um, you can also summarize YouTube videos or any documents. So I don't know, like summarize like a document. What do I even have to be honest? Document. Okay, so let's look at this. So I have this lines. Okay, so definition. So we got this. Okay, so we got all that. Okay, so that's actually not too bad. This is actually kind of cool. So this actually would be very, very useful if you have like this is just like I just did like a dummy document that I had like on my computer. But this isn't too bad. So let's say you have like tons and tons of like documents. So like let's say you have like all these notes, or let's say you have like stuff like meetings or like projections that you need to do. You know what? I don't have time to like summarize all these documents. I don't have whatever. I'll just throw it into AI and it'll just do it for me, or like whatever. It could be like then you have an AI detector to check if text was written by AI. But you know what the joke is? That you're using AI to detect AI. So that defeats the purpose. I've seen them online, but it's just funny. Then you got to document, create long form documents, articles, and reports. So you can make your own documents and reports. So let's say you hit document, and then after like you can make like a better document and stuff like that. You can compare battle AI models head to head. So then you can like look at the models. Let's put it like blind to see how it turns out. I'm just I don't know. So you got all this. Okay, so you can compare models. That's kind of cool. Humanizer, make AI text sound more human. So let's say you have something written with AI, you can like put it into like a text or something. This is actually not too bad. And then you have like a plagiarism detector. So like let's say if there's anything for like plagiarism, like let's say, but the funny thing is that it's so stupid because it's kind of hard to be it's going to be very very hard to do that, because if AI is technically citing everything, because AI can properly cite everything and do all this type of shit, then how, in my opinion, like as a person, like as I say, like people, I have an audience and start like I have an audience now. It's growing and everything, but like coming from this type of perspective and all that, how do you really know that it would be plagiarized if the AI is detecting, if AI is properly citing everything, if AI can write a report, hey, I need this report, I need all these websites cited properly in this type of format, and then after then it writes it very very good. So how do you know that? So like, and I think that's like the big type of joke is that, but even like the whole AI with the other AI thing, like the humanizer, so or like even this detect AI, but you're using AI to detect AI, so wouldn't that defeat the purpose? So technically, it's not really the smartest tool, because the only way you can detect AI is by using AI. So I'm gonna find out if this is written by Grok as I'm using Krater AI, and then as I'm using Claude Opus. What? Really, like, really think about that. It sounds like the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Oh boy. Like we are truly getting into crazy times, I think, in that type of perspective, because I'm going to complain about AI and people are using AI, but I'm going to use AI to detect the AI. What? Make it make sense. Please do. I'm going to check for plagiarism, but even though I'm going to be using AI and then I'm going to look at an AI generated article, but that's properly cited with AI. What? You know how ridiculous that sounds? We're gonna code. We got some languages here, so I'm gonna probably end up. We have the Python. I do like Ruby. Um, we're gonna go with. There's no comments. I don't really care about the comments. I already know how to prompt properly. We're gonna probably go with the HTML or CSS. So again, it is more of my favorite type of language. There's a couple of other type of things, but I just like the HTML and CSS just for the fact that it is interactive. So kind of it feels like a little bit better. But we're gonna definitely do this. Give me a minute, guys. For some reason, it's not showing the page properly. Okay, so that's too much. There we go, 72. Because I want people to see the prompt. Yeah, it's kind of weird how this has turned out. Weird. The OBS update just messed it up. But so let's see how we can go. This is very, very small. So we'll just go with 77, which was usually what we usually kept it at. Um, okay, so we're going to be making a fitness tracker just to see how it turns out. We're not going to go too crazy on this, to be honest. Something simple and effective to see if we can do it. The only reason I'm using the GPT 5.4 is because I don't have the option of Opus. But if I did, I would be using Opus. Because I do like it a lot better, actually. Get the fitness tracker right here. So you can have like add a daily log. So like let's say like your history, no activity log. So like let's say set your goals to 200 and hit save, and then calories, and then you can like update your type of things. So let's say for example, like I put like 1,000, so 1,000 calories. I've had 4 glasses of water. On kilograms. I don't know what that is in kilos, but I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know what that is in kilos. I know pounds, so maybe we could modify it, but like, let me just search it up. So I'm just gonna put something like random. I'll put 200. 91 kilos. Walking and like 30. Calories in total, daily progress. You got this. You drank 4 out of 8 glasses, 30 out of the current weight. There you go, beautiful. You got a fitness tracker, or let's say like you can do like I want like a ship. So then this is just one. This is something a little bit simple, just to keep it simple. But then now let's say I want to make something else. So we're gonna. Oh, I have O1 Pro apparently. So I just decided to use O1 Pro. I'm just gonna go back to 5.4 and if you can make a website. So let's say make a professional, world class, world renowned, and world famous. We got that, and then we're gonna do the code. So if we, the prompt, I think the prompt would be okay. That and then so let's see how the photography website turns out. A little bit more. I did a fitness tracker because it's a little bit easier to do. I didn't want to go something too hard, but now let's see if we can do a world class website. So maybe photography, or you can do like something like a grocery store website, or like you can do what else is there? Like a financial website, an application, or like whatever. Like, but I wanted to keep something simple. I'm not too sure how potential this is. I've never really used 5.4. Like again, I'm not since they don't have Opus. So like if they had Opus, then I would go wild. I would be doing like make me like this, make me that, because I'm a little bit more attuned to Opus. And plus as well, I think I like it more, so I have a little bit more confidence in it to make what I want to make. I have used Opus before and a couple of other like similar sites, kind of like this. And the 4.6 is fantastic. And I'm not so Sonnet isn't too bad either, but Opus just takes it to the next level. Like they do have Opus, but they only have Opus 4 and 4.1. But if they get the 4.6 or whatever, if they decide to do Opus 5, then I think that would be a little bit more pristine. So I'm just trying to keep it simple, and I'm trying to keep it a little bit more clean. The photography website, like obviously, like websites are websites, but I want to see how it can do something a little bit more professional on a high class world scale level. It's professional, it's world class. Like I'm talking about, like this is a photographer that basically like does like photo shoots for like Kendall Jenner or like Kim Kardashian or Brad Pitt, like the real like 0.1 to 1% of like the elite. I still saw HTML is a lot better, due to the fact that it has that interactiveness of it, compared to like other ones. Like I have tried vibing with a couple of other type of things. Ruby is a lot better on backend, in that type of perspective. Uh, but in the sense of like you're just building something back end, like in the sense of like this is like both like it has that interactiveness, it has all that type of stuff. So what happened to the website? Oh, supposedly it was like hmm? Like it was like, literally like I had it. I was about just to click it. That was weird. That was so weird. Like I was like I literally was about to click it. Guys, let's see if we can refresh the page. So it had a glitch. It glitched out. It just bombed. Let's try again. Again, I'm not too worried about my credits. I still got a bunch of credits, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, it's doing it again, and let's see how it turns out. I know how this works. Thank you very much. Got the preview. Oh wow, that looks nice. So we got all this, all the people that he's done, editorials, weddings. Okay, yeah, that looks nice, man. That looks damn. Okay, so let's see if this actually works. So like, let's say for example, this is just a dummy type of thing. Character inquiry, anything, folio. Really doesn't do it much, but like, but there you go to make a nice website, and after then, like, this is just a kind of like a dummy website looking like it, like tutorials. So it's more of a dummy website, but like, still not too bad. But okay, it's not too bad, but like, it's did the fitness tracker. financial chart request. Got rid of that. But all in all, I would have to say this isn't too bad. Um, it is something that I personally think I would use a little bit, like depending on what it is. I would fix the music maker a little bit. It wasn't as fantastic as I thought it would be. But again, like apart from the music maker, you can search, you can do speech. The speech didn't work either, so maybe fix the speech too. But like I would have to say, my like out of those two little minor things, I would give it around a 9.8 or 9.9 out of 10. Like you can do comparisons, you can do code, you can summarize documents, all this type of stuff. You can, but I truly think that in all, like apart from a couple of like little minor type of things, like and apart from a couple of other funnier things, detect AI using AI. Like, are you serious? And this whole plagiarism thing, like, it's just like, wow. Like, I can't believe we're at the stage now where one guy on the internet is now basically saying how ridiculous this is. I'm gonna see if it's AI with AI. And doing that long pause, you're probably thinking like, is it? Yeah, I'm still here. Of course, it's going to be written with AI because a big percentage of things are with AI. Like search with AI. Look at this. The search the web with AI. See how ridiculous this is. Like, are you freaking serious? Like, apart from that type of stuff, the coding isn't too bad. It's not half decent. Like, depending on, as I say, I would still say I would go with um I would still say I would get Opus on here, and then obviously DeepSeek V4 when it launches. But like all in all, apart from that, like I would have to say the transcribe is cool. Like I haven't really had like I don't really have like a use for it, like a transcribe or like the document type of things. Like there's a couple of like I did the dummy document actually. No, actually I did the dummy document, which isn't too bad. But like the transcribe, like I don't really need to transcribe. Or, like the documents is kind of cool, but like I don't have notes. I don't have this. I don't have that. Like I don't do like those researchers. And then after then I have like a whole big voice note, and after then I would have to like transcribe it. Like I don't have a use for it. But for the people that do, like I think that it would be very fantastic. But like apart from like those one or two little type of things, it's very solid, and I would actually definitely recommend this. Um, and as well, like before we log off, I want to look at a little bit of the additions. So we got a little bit of addition. So like we have like right here blog post generator or like pitch deck outline. So we got Ava the artist. So let's say for example, like I want to use Ava and I want to like start a chat. I know how to do really good AI art, but like let's say for example, like you don't know how to do AI art, or like let's say you don't know how to like do coding properly, or like whatever it could be. So like let's say for example, like help me create a prompt of a fantasy landscape, like just for example. So I'm gonna do this. So again, I know how to prompt already because I'm really good at it. Um, Obviously, like you can set one of prompts. I want the detail, I want a raccoon in this, and as the detail, or if I want to be more detailed, I want a raccoon uh, during a squash court, and then I want him to be very competitive and all that type of stuff. But like, this is actually pretty decent for like people who are starting off and like maybe want yeah, that's fine. Um, and like let's say you're starting off and all that type of stuff, and maybe you're not too sure on where to start, then I would definitely do this. It's kind of like an AI assistant where like it kind of guides you and does all that type of stuff. Like as I said, like I just picked Ava, but like you have like a blog post generator right here. You got a musician to like write good music. You can connect your Notion and all this type of stuff. You got a videographer. You got competitor analysis, like deep dive into competitor research for prompts. And with the editor, you can like professionally edit like certain writing. You can do like all these type of things. So like This, for example, like competitor analysis. So conduct a competitor analysis for blah 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 blah. And then you have already got a good prompt right here, and then there you go, like easy peasy. Or you got like narrator, like help me narrate something, and then you can get like a good narrator. But like, these are all like good type of things for like people who are starting off and like people who um as well, like who would like say like, hey, I'm not too sure, but like I would like to get more into this, but like now I want to like a better destination, and then after like there's tools or like there's little extensions here that do that. But as I say, like I keep on saying, there's still a 9.8 out of 9.8, 9.9, due to the fact of the music wasn't as decent, and the speech didn't really work as good. But like, but all in all, apart from those two little things, I would definitely use this. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, and